Niggas guess
Yeah,
Pokemon nice, so they can guess anything.
The shit they be making, the shit they be making, she's fire. That's for sure.
All right, we started. We live.
Yes, sir.
L.
I don't see how that's an L.
Okay.
In the ink.
Oh, I didn't put a dot on the
So
last time.
you out there and your name I go send it out.
Why? Go to stream and see if there's any issue with the audio or whatever.
Do not look at the footage.
I don't know why my laptop always gotta be like choosing that to go down the video popping. Alright.
Ain't no fucking way.
Okay. Audio sounds fine. Let me say something so I can speak to you up. It's on the
Yeah.
Discord.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Y'all can hear me right on the stream. All right, someone got some wind on their mic. I don't know what that's about, but
It's the cricket.
Oh yeah. The crickets in the back, bro. I got the door closed.
No, I'm just saying.
Bro, I had me worried.
It ain't me.
On the stream. All right.
Jeff, you got a fan on?
Oh yeah, I do. I think it's on the highest power. Let me turn it on. My dad got me a new phone.
Dudes ran up.
Hopefully you guys don't hear it anymore. He got me a new fan and it's really strong. Alright. Very good. We're ready to start.
You can still low-key hear it.
Really? Damn.
Yes.
I don't know if I want to turn it off. Because that shit is gonna, it might be boring. Shoot, let me
That's
see.
a terrible sniping.
I just don't want to be burning up in my room. It should be good.
All right, that dude just got caught slipping right there. There ain't no reason why I should have hit that. Anyway.
What's up, Earth Lunar? What's up, Shiny? Nice to have you guys.
I guess I'll have to explain the podcast since these dudes don't know what it is.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so
How
basically,
to the people running down.
we're doing this new podcast called the W.I.T.I podcast, or We in the Ink podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about, or it's going to be mainly focused around Splatoon, but we will like talk about pretty much anything that's happening that's like relevant. And
Or just anything that interests us.
yeah, that
in the
interests
current
us.
moments.
Yeah, that interests us.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mhm,
like, if it's Splatoon related, then that's definitely gonna be prioritized. So that's pretty much what it is. Yeah. Okay, do spawn up. Good Earth, lunar.
The Splatoon content creator needs to make the Splatoon content.
Now that's
He
crazy.
just has to. No, you're not gonna say it's crazy.
It's kind of crazy. We can't say.
Nah,
You just gotta do what you gotta do.
we not gonna act like he ain't a Splatoon content
We
creator.
will not behave in such a manner.
Yeah.
That is quite illicit.
All right, so let me finish up this match. All right, this blob
Yes,
is
sir.
on my case.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this match is all right. So let's look. So I have to look at some more info on it. But today was the which one? Which splatter? Like it was like what splatter ladder? Is that what it's called?
The Nintendo ladder.
Yeah,
or something.
the Nintendo ladder.
Yeah, the shit I've been doing all of July.
Yeah. And it's basically a tournament format where they just like they. I was like very misinformed. Like okay, so they just kind of fight up against a bunch of teams. I'm pretty sure in like a pools format type.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
So
yeah,
how it works is you just queue people. Right?
yeah. And it's like win focus because I seen a tweet earlier today from I think it was like Chara who was talking about how like I think it's because since the check-in's not required, dudes would just like not show up and waste their time. Like Klein would be wasting their time on a team that just
Whole bunch
show
of
up.
people did not check in.
Yeah. So yeah, that would be Yeah, so that'd just be like a waste of time, and dudes would actually be disadvantaged because of that.
Yeah, because like, why are you pulling up to the tournament, not checking in? I mean, like, we're not going to like talk about the best of, right? Because that's like its own thing. But
Yeah.
the format in of itself is already like incredibly crippled by the fact that it is a ladder, right?
Yeah,
So it's like winning in, like, so ladder formats, like, nobody likes them. Just looking at what I can tell, literally no competitive in this type of thing likes it, and I can't blame them because it's because of the casuals.
Just because of the
It's nice to have you, bro. That's what pulling up.
Oh yeah, that's not me. Thank you.
That's true. It is because of the casuals.
And that's
No, you're 100% right. Because I don't understand why you don't read the rules, you don't understand how the format works, and then you have to waste the time of people who are actually like trying to do something with this, or they're trying to, like, their best to ensure that they're successful off of it. I mean, the format in of itself is already like super messy, right? But you're not helping anybody by being problematic.
Now, is this the same thing where I was hearing like someone was like, oh, they tried to get a team like disqualified because of a shirt or something?
That was like from the last one.
Oh, okay.
But I know that there was like this rule to where they were like, hey, we don't want the ability doubler, which is the Staffisty.
Yeah, they didn't want ability
and then
doubler.
one person can, yeah, which is weird because it's not even like a good ability, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
Like, if it was like a very good ability, people would like play it, but they don't. Obviously, means it's not what it's choked up to. So I don't know why they're like banning it and taking initiative to feel like they have to, but they did, and so a team accidentally played it, and so they were like, oh, yo, they're playing ability doubler, yada yada yada. I don't even think they like. No, they think they got DQ'd from this set. Yeah, this week was a glitch. But we're gonna talk about that in the first second, because today was an absolute joke. But the prior event where they felt the need to wear armor.
Yeah. Oh, I had completely
They
forgot this.
disqualify a team over an ability,
Yeah.
which is insane. I mean, I guess that's because you can't like blame people. But like, if you want to win, like, be a human being about it, right?
Yeah.
Like the fact you're like laser focused on the fact that team ran.
Yeah,
That's kind of desperate. That's incredibly desperate in my opinion.
Because this
Now,
is like something
for this-
very, like, yeah, very
Yeah.
subtle.
It's very sus. It's incredibly sus. Cause like, why do you take it upon yourself to be like, damn, bro, they did literally one thing against the rules. Now I just have to take this set against the team who's
Because
like,
ain't no
really
one
bad and
reading the
bad.
rules and being like, yo, ability doubler, bro. They got that. We gotta get him for that. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I just wanted to make sense. No, it's not. It's not.
So like, what
I
was
just wish it would make sense.
the servers that went down? Like, what was it, like yesterday? Was like, okay, what is this glitch? I don't think that's the same.
I think
thing.
that was a different case.
Yeah. All right, so that didn't have.
Well, I know today there was an issue with the website.
Oh, the
There was
website.
an issue with the website today. Yeah, and so it forced every set. It forced every set to become best of.
Best
And
of.
so I remember hearing somebody had to play Tower Control Arowana Mall in a best of one, bro. That is, bro. It couldn't be me. If I heard that, I would have just stopped playing the tournament immediately. It could never be me.
You seen people rat on jerseys and got DQ'd. Bro, it's just like a best of one set. I don't feel like
Yeah.
in Splatoon that no.
It's like, why like even tell people to keep playing? Like, genuinely.
Yeah, nah.
I'm not even like trying to diss the organizers, because the organizers are. But at that point, postpone the event to tomorrow, or to next week, to where you were certain that the website is working.
So did they do it because it was like a time constraint type thing? They're like, all right, we need this to like move fast. Is that why they did the best of one thing, or was that like
No, bro. It's literally just because the website only.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't anything beyond that.
Yeah, it wasn't them trying to be ugly or like trying to fastest sets in the West or whatever the tournament was called. It was just the website being really weird and them not being. And like, I can respect them for like trying to have things like move along steady, you know. But I just wouldn't play the game. I just wouldn't play when it gets stuck. That's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, but like again, what if we get a really Kelvin, right? Like, what if my very good team gets tower control Kelvin, and we just have to fight a special standing squad, and we just happen to lose by what? We just have to hold that L. I mean, shoot, I guess.
Yeah, that's just over then.
No choice, really.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Like, imagine literally grinding
because you can just like straight up get killed down.
just to play best of one.
That's crazy.
It is very insane.
It's not a stream unless we hear the Jamaican wildlife. Yeah, it's going crazy right there.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
Yeah, we just kind of playing. I might hop into some PBs. Nothing very serious. I'm just we're just doing a podcast. We're just talking about some stuff that's
Yeah,
happening.
chilling.
We're trying to stay in the loop with some stuff. You know, trying to just basically talking about it. Right now we're talking about a tournament that had recently happened, a ladder that Nintendo was hosting. The first thing they do in months, and it's not going well at all.
I mean, yeah. It's kind of like I've like ever since the what was it the NA Open, I've been like very on Nintendo about like how they operate events, especially the whole like free melee shit, right? Because how they went about that was incredibly great.
No, that's
Where they
true.
would literally like, what was it? I'm pretty sure they're like, no, they closed the event or some shit. Like they completely stopped.
Oh no, they like yeah. They didn't stream the event. I don't think they stopped it. I think they just said that the matches weren't going to be streamed, so they basically stopped it. There's no reason to play the top
They
match.
literally just killed the exposure. They killed the exposure that they gave to them.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it.
Because they think they were.
Yeah. And over the names, but they didn't say that specifically because if they would have, then they.
But it was obvious.
Yeah, it was obvious. It was obvious.
Like I know specifically they were like on top. I'm like, cause I'm trying to remember, but I know like SL had to like deal with Steelers or some shit. Talking to them about it.
Yeah.
It was just messy. Very, very, very messy. Just because Nintendo like couldn't bend the knee and just admit that they were wrong for the first time in their life.
And it's like they keep like they don't listen to the players, don't they? Like because these formats are just terrible. They're just terrible formats.
Yeah.
And they're
bro, I really remember when there was just that entire sea of events of Nintendo getting exposed for terrible business, and how like we just like sleeping on this. I mean, we can't really do anything on stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, like they were like when they literally shut down those etiquette Joy-Con.
Yeah, that was a oh my god.
The dude literally said, "I don't want any problem. I just want to have his name on." And they're like, "No, fuck you."
Can't even have his name. Like,
how dare you use our product and our name to advance a greater good agenda? No, it's just crazy.
And that's another thing. Like, imagine how many people would. Okay, you know, like, of course, the Etika Joy-Cons. I don't know. They really should not have shut that down, bro. Like, just honestly, because it's just like even so, like no one even thought about that. Like, they're just bad at their consumer practices, bro. It's just like it's terrible.
And there's a lot more shit that we don't even know about.
Yeah, they're just very anti-consumer for whatever reason.
They're very anti-consumer, and they're very, very, very anti-consumer. There, and they don't even try to hide it. It's like it's very out in your face. Like, hey, we know you spend money on us, but fuck you. Anyways, you know, which is cool, I guess. Still making their money.
Yeah.
Nobody gonna stop them. And the little power high. That is Nintendo. Speaking of like Nintendo being stupid, Pokemon Unite. Pokemon Unite, which is a good game.
Yeah, it's really good. It's very fun. It's very fun.
A lot of fun with it. Shout out to David, best crime rant in North America.
Best crime rant.
Yeah, best crime rant.
You were like, but yeah, I was playing. I played my fair share of Pokemon Unite a little bit. The game is really fun. Like it's really fun. I actually like they did it better than I thought they would because it's Pokemon Company, so you know I'm like okay.
They just get that.
Yeah.
But it's a very good game. Now the big issue with the game is that like if you just like drop like $50 day one you're literally like max level in terms of your items. And items have like a huge like effect on the state of the gameplay, right? Because,
So like at the beginning type thing, it would be like pay to win.
yeah,
Yeah.
like if you literally just have the bands, because I sent the video,
Yeah. If
you
you just
dropped like just like $100 or something, and it got maxed out.
And I haven't really like looked into the items, but like from what I've seen, some of the items are like broken. Like I know
The
it took
items
me
are
gonna-
very
yeah.
broken.
Oh, it took me gonna eject button like once before I started, you know, like before I started realizing, all right, this is not gonna help. This is not it right here.
It's not even that, like there's, cause I'm wondering like how bad like pay to win or pay to play stuff is gonna get. Cause what happens as DLC, but you gotta pay for the legendaries, right? I wonder if the legendaries are like as good as Aurora, or even worse, right? Cause Aurora is like damn near broken, you know?
Yeah.
And Zero's like damn near broken, incredibly fast, very good move. And this is just a free character for now. Because we don't even know like what we're planning. Like the game has a lot of potential, but it's scary because how they handle the potential. Like I like the system as it is now, where if you like enough, everything is like check free, right? You can buy all the Pokemon, you can get all the customizations you want. There's like still limits to what you can get, like the Hollow or whatever. It's like you can't get that normally. You have to pay for that.
Yeah.
But as is, like the base features of the game are. But again, I'm just worried. I'm like, how long this?
Yeah.
It is Pokemon. Pokemon are incredibly greedy.
Yeah, they might just straight up go the money route. I'm hoping that doesn't happen because I know that's what them dudes are about. After seeing Sword and Shield,
Yeah, sort of,
Oh,
bro.
biggest straight up biggest scam. It's crazy.
I know David likes Sword and Shield a lot, but it
Oh,
couldn't be me. Yeah, David has like he has a positive opinion of Sword and Shield. It just could never be me. I hate that.
Hey,
game.
why are you speaking for me? I ain't ever said that.
All right, go ahead and tell the
You
people.
like-
go
don't
go
you
ahead.
like
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Tell them
I
about
know
Sword
you
and
like
Shield.
have good things about it.
Tell them about Sword and Shield. Go ahead. Gas up Sword and Shield.
I just like shiny hunting.
No, that's okay. Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah, that's perfect. I can get that. You just like seeing like different colors and shit. And so just you get it.
You say it like that. He's like, yeah, it's different colors. Yeah, alright.
I mean,
You're one of
that
them.
is that's what shiny hunting is.
That is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Like I can respect the grind because to shiny hunt you're hyper like going through egg after egg of the same thing until you finally get that different color. But I just wish like shinies were actually worth something to begin with.
Yeah.
Cause like they're just a different color. You know? But it's the rarity behind it that makes them so prestigious. The fact that it's like 1 out of 4,000 or whatever. It's pretty cool. I will say.
Yup.
Yeah. But I'm just saying for it. Like Sword and Shield was a very basically an incomplete story. A barely functioning video game. I mean, yeah, barely functioning. And then Isle of Arm. Did you get the DLC?
I did, but I did not even like play through it. I kind of just like explored the area once and then dropped it. I didn't play through
get
it.
it.
I've
But
seen
I know
some.
that I brought back walking Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was a huge turnout.
Bruh, they didn't bring back fucking Minior. Fuck them.
Like Minior? Oh my god, why not?
The asteroid.
Yeah, Minior's the go. How you not just gonna bring back Minior? Come on, bro. But
I'm not a Gen 7, right? I think.
and I'm pretty sure
This
like
guy-
playing the game competitively is like garbage too because Dynamaxing is terrible.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah,
It's not fun.
it can't be fun. It doesn't look fun.
It can be. It just really can.
Are you sure it can be? Cause like
Anybody who does tell me,
the
I have to
20-minute battles,
hear how it is.
like the 20-minute battles with Dynamax animations taking up literally like a whole minute of screen time, which counts.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of crazy.
yeah. It's like, yeah, I don't know if I'm rocking with that right there.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's like literally why I choose.
Yeah.
I then played a bit of it for the Battle Tower. I want to see how that works. And then I tried to like EV trade.
Now that was fun. Doing the battle tower was fun, for me.
The Battle Tower was cool for a while.
Yeah, until I got counterpaid, like inevitably, of course, because that's how it is in every.
And just
sport.
I played the game for like 4 days max.
Wow,
And
wow.
I never touched it again. And
I dropped it in 4 days. It actually took me like a couple. It probably took me a good month before I even started to like slow down playing it. Like I was playing it actively for a while with my friends.
Maybe it is for me. Maybe like a week. Because I know Happy like really tried to play the game. It was like he was putting in the work.
Like the main thing that like kept me playing it was the fact that like my friends were all playing at the same time too. So like we all wanted to get better than each other.
And everybody just wants to chill with each other.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, if that's like the only thing that keeps a game going, bro.
Yeah.
Because any game can do that. You know, any game can do that. As
That's
long as
true.
it's like hot and recent. It's like it's the fact it can keep people. The sword and shield cannot be. I mean, not a majority of people who play the game. I know. There's like still people like what was his name? Wolfie, BGC, whatever.
Yeah, Wolfie.
I know
That's the
he
comp
obviously-
Pokemon player, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, he is a competitive. It is basically a form of his living. That's literally just how he makes money.
Props to him for being able to like stand playing that game competitively, bro.
Now, the thing, like, how Pokemon competitively makes no sense. And not in my opinion. It's just
All right, this dude's cutting.
all RNG, right?
Yeah.
That's literally just how the game exists. RNG, all RNG. So the fact that you're playing that competitively, where a guy uses Ice Beam and has a continue and just and you just lose the set because of that, that could never be me. Ever.
Yeah, I don't
I just
like
couldn't
the
stand
RNG
it.
stuff. Like, cause I remember this dude. I saw a clip of Wolfie. I'm pretty sure you saw this clip too. Wolfie just like making out his whole plan on how he's gonna like how he's gonna go about the next move, only to get like
And he
allies.
gets that
soldiers.
crit or something.
Yeah, it was, stuff didn't even matter.
It didn't even matter, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's good to plan with, you know, but like these things happen like in game. It's gonna happen eventually, and you can't prepare for it because it's random. And then you're playing a competitive game where you're trying to play to like the height of your abilities to the best that you can, but it's random. Like, what do? I mean, shoot, I guess you lose, obviously.
Yeah.
But it is disappointing. RNG is really bad, shine.
Yeah. It's just like and then like the roll on the moves. That's like the worst part for me because you
Yeah,
just be doing
bro.
different amounts of damage.
When I found that out, I was so pissed because it's like now there's a specific roll to how much damage you move. Then you have to calculate if Scald is gonna land the burn. Then you're gonna have to calculate if it's gonna be a critical hit. All of that stuff, right?
Into like one move. All that goes into one
Yeah.
move. It's terrible.
All that into one move, and the person can just like switch out. It's very like intuitive, and very taxing. So it's like oh, I'm playing chess with animals and I'm doing so clean. You get screwed over by like the smallest thing. I don't like that. I don't like to think and then be punished for thinking. It's weird to me.
Yeah.
Very weird to me.
Alright, but Unite is really clean. It's
Yeah,
very fun. I'll definitely be streaming that sometime. Do you think
Only,
it
only
has?
positive things coming from that game.
Yeah. Do you think it has competitive potential? Like
100% yes, competitive. V David Tails literally like the past 2-3 nights in BC is going great. Calling stuff out,
Unite grind?
trying to relay with each other. It definitely has potential, obviously. Now, I do think there's still some like stuff about the game that needs to be balanced. Like how Greninja's ult literally just like is the worst thing in the game,
Oh really?
unironically. Yes, Greninja's ult is terrible. I was chilling with Matt earlier, and I was watching him play, and he's like Matt is very good at the game. Like you can watch him and you can tell. I'm talking about Matt Houston, by the way, for those.
Oh okay. I didn't even know. Yeah.
He plays Greninja, and like he uses his ult, bro. First things first. Like nothing at all.
So does
Right.
I need to look at footage on that because I've actually never seen it.
Yeah. So it does no damage. It's not auto aim. It's not auto aim. If it does hit, there's a chance it does. It's terrible. It's unbearable. So like Greninja's like potentially like a bottom tier in the game, and they need to fix that because Water Shuriken is an auto target. Greninja Unite.
Dang,
Yeah.
I was thinking about picking up Greninja Unite too. Wow.
Yeah, I mean you can still play it.
Is the character
No.
itself good? Like, is Greninja like?
Yeah, he's decent.
Oh wow.
I wouldn't say he's good. He's just like decent. Like if you get something going with Greninja, having fun.
Yeah. That's what's up.
But in my opinion, it's just like I don't think it's a good idea
That was a good.
because you're gonna be frustrated. So.
Yeah. So who'd you say like the top tiers in Unite right now?
Zorora, Champ, the heavy hitters. Like heavy hitter, definitely.
I heard Machamp is doodle.
No, Machamp is really good. Machamp is very good.
Like, yeah, Pikachu's up there.
Yeah, Pikachu's up there, Machamp's up there, Zorora. I know like Garchomp has a bad early game, so
Oh, that is yeah. That's
yeah, like Garchomp and Talonflame,
Zero.
especially Talonflame.
Yeah, early game like is it just the 3 stages that just have terrible
Yeah.
early game? Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Most of the 3 stages, because I know Machop is like clean. I know Machoke is clean. I know Machamp is very clean. Blastoise is coming soon, but like I'm pretty sure most Froakie is incredibly bad. Froakie and Frogadier, I'm pretty sure they suck early game. Fletchling and Fletchinder suck early game. Like I be like you don't do anything till you get Brave Bird or Fly on Talonflame, because like Flame Charge literally is just like an escape option. So it's like it's kind of sucks because and this lasts for 4 minutes. So you're playing the game for like 4 minutes and you don't get to do anything. It's not really good experience.
And levels are like they're slow. I feel like
Yeah,
it's a slow
sometimes.
climb.
Like, there's like maps where it's quicker to grind levels, but there's some
Not maps, it's mode.
modes. Thank you, David. Yeah. Like
It's quick battle.
battle. Yeah. Quick battle, like you get up there. Obviously, it's quick battle, but you get up in your levels fast and you can like do your thing immediately, which is what I like because I can be Talonflame in like 30 seconds tops. Maybe I can. Give it
That's
a
what's
shot.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. So now I can actually like play the game and like be useful. Because when I'm playing with Tails and David, they did, and I hate that shit. You know, because I can't even like support them properly because my mon does no damage. It literally does nothing.
Yeah, some mons are just like early game. You have to just grind levels out before you can.
I
Even...
know Lucario has like a very good.
And I've been picking up Cinderace. Like, is Cinderace any good?
Yeah, Cinder's very good.
Cinder's annoying as fuck.
Yeah. Again, like any aggro in this game is literally just like very good because they melt your HP.
Yeah, I've been getting like
Yeah.
lasered by Lucarios recently. Like just like in matches, I'm noticing more and more that Lucario is just like very, very, very annoying to fight. Bro, just
Zora is like worse. In my opinion, Zora is like the worst.
No, I haven't had any bad experiences with Zero, or maybe I just haven't found any good players yet.
Bro, they be flipping all over the place. They be doing literally the most.
I might even try.
It's annoying, very annoying. And they're so quick. It's a speedster mixed with like a heavy attacker, in my opinion. The David plays Zora, so like I cannot like try to.
Tells
figure out.
plays too.
Yeah, he does. This was like everybody, eventually.
I need to play with Tails.
What do you think about Zora, David? Like, obviously he's clean.
It depends on how you use them.
What would you say is the play software? That just like it's crazy.
To honestly do your own thing, and then when they're like, you see your teammates like fighting something, to literally just come out of nowhere and flank them.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
But
then
Zora also
by
has
that time,
special things.
by that time they're already weak, and then you can just use one move on them and they'll fucking die.
They just go, you pack them up for free.
And then like at that time, like you'll see them running away, and then fucking Zero Aura's fast as fuck, and he'll just like catch up to them and like jump, like do flips all over them and kill them. Ugly so.
It's
I have
annoying,
one right
bro.
now.
It's so annoying.
I heard that Crustle was pretty good. Is that true?
Crystal is S tier.
Decent.
Oh my God.
Whoa, he's S tier? For real?
Yeah. He's a defender, but what's it called? He can literally
Smash.
hold his own. Shell Smash literally makes him like outspeed half the fucking.
Oh,
Bro,
you
it
got
gives you Talonflame speed. And he can do that consistently. It's so whack.
maybe Crustle's the new move. Hold on.
He is. Crystal is. In
Charles uses him.
But all I'm saying is, why do you have a Talonflame's whole gimmick is being the. So now, why are we giving that? Why are we giving that to somebody else with more HP, the ability to literally just hold their own?
Yeah,
Straight
and then he has X Scissor, which is like a whole combo, and like they
Yeah, that
literally
pushes
can't
you
they,
back.
they can't move. You get like you're in stun for like 10 years.
It's so annoying, bro. Like,
What's wrong with that, dude?
I just don't understand like why you do that. Because why do we make Talonflame the most mobile Pokemon when we just give that to Ursula immediately after? I hate those types of things in video games. That don't make the gimmick, and then just like I say, nah, this entire gimmick that you are based upon isn't just for you.
Yeah, just mainly it just gives you less of a reason to use the actual like.
Yeah, less of a reason to.
Yeah.
Makes you contemplate it. Now, EVing this game would be pretty clean, but just having to map out like the evolution thing.
Yeah, how would the evolution thing work? And like
Yeah,
there would be
that
there
wouldn't
definitely
really make sense.
definitely
It would
be
be like
some-
Pikachu. It don't evolve.
Yeah, you're right.
What would that do? Would you just be like walk around the map helping handing?
It would be a
Yeah,
support mon.
you'd be hyper support.
Yeah, there's only like what one support mon?
It would be
Two?
oh no, Wigglytuff and
Oh, I forgot.
Mr.
what
what's
the
it
Mime.
called? Mr. Mime and
Eldegoss.
Eldegoss.
Yeah, so that's three. All
Oh
right.
yeah, Eldegoss.
and what's it called? Wigglytuff is ugly. Tells uses her too.
Yeah. Wigglytuff is good. A lot of the Pokemon are very good.
Yeah,
But those that aren't, like Greninja and Venusaur, bro, they be strong.
Venusaur is the worst mon.
Yeah, Venusaur is terrible. Like notably, Venusaur is.
Really tough. Now, here's a question that I've been having. Once they drop Unite on mobile, do y'all think that this game is getting anywhere near League in terms of popularity and like how?
Oh,
much-
it's Pokemon. So in my opinion, it's already like there, like popularity wise. It's a mobile Pokemon, right? Like I know for sure, and it's free, and,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
it's not that hard to like get into. You just play the game and you can get everything. Which, again, it's something I like about it a lot. So 100% people are gonna be like running this thing a lot, right? 100%.
Yeah.
Now, it being competitively viable is a matter of it being supported by the Pokemon company and the people who
Hey, they might actually add that to the
yeah, the world
Yeah,
thing.
the world.
Which I do think because they got Pokemon here like almost every year.
Yes, sir.
That yeah, we're not talking about that.
Huh?
We-
Wait,
not-
what?
No,
Okay.
we're not letting you get away with that.
I can't get away. Okay.
No. But I am pretty sure because Unite was made to be like somewhat a competitively viable game from the very concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked really good even from the concepts. That was actually
Yeah.
what people were like kind of.
Like when literally on the presentation when they were making it seem like it's competitively viable game.
Yeah, because they already had the whole squad of dudes that was like talking. to each other
Yeah.
over the
And
voice
like
chat.
the president of Nintendo was.
Yeah. So like, yeah. So if it were like, cause on mobile it's gonna be definitely gonna blow up after it goes on mobile because that's just what Pokemon does with this stuff on
Yeah.
mobile. And then we could potentially see like if these dudes are at Worlds, it'll just be like probably a new addition to the Worlds roster for what Pokemon does. Would definitely be more interest in it than like Sword and Shield and stuff like that. That's also from that
100%.
world.
I'm not trying to watch VGC ever in my life. Speaking of rosters, like, is there like any Pokemon you think is going to be added to? Is there anything that like you really love? Like, of course, for every day, 100%. I want Darmanitan.
Oh, Darmanitan?
Yeah,
That'd be
like, we
fun.
need more Gen 5 represented in the roster.
For me, I gotta think about like Pokemon that would work good in a mobile environment.
I mean, Infernape would be nice.
Yo, Infernape would be clean.
Infernape would be fucking.
Infernape would be clean, but they're probably gonna try
Surprised
to.
they didn't add Blaziken.
That's very true. That's very true. I'm surprised there's no firefighting Pokemon, actually. Yeah, there's like not one. I think.
Yeah, they might actually not do that because they're probably trying to push Cinderace. and they don't want.
Oh yeah, that's true. As like the fire starter of this.
They're really trying to push Cinderace. Like I noticed that like about the recent
Yeah.
stuff they've been doing, and like
But-
literally no one cares about it. No one like.
Yeah, but yeah, like I don't like it. I don't like any of the none of them except Rillaboom's like decent.
I fucking hate Rillaboom. That's the worst one.
Oh my god.
For me, it's Inteleon easily.
No, not Inteleon.
Wait,
Shit
wait,
is
wait.
terrible, bro.
What's wrong with Rillaboom? Rillaboom's clean. What you mean?
Rillaboom is so
I understand
fucking
that.
ugly. Why the hell that shit have a drum behind its head?
Behind its head?
Yeah, like no freaking sticks, and then like it carries a drum around with it. Like nah,
That's clean. That's clean to me.
Can it
That's
like
good.
make the drum out of like the? That would be cooler.
they coulda did way better with.
Yeah, 100% in the concept.
Now with Sword and Shield, they fumble with these designs, bro. They like.
No, a lot of, like for starters, but a lot of Sword and Shield Pokemon.
All right, we got Zacian over there though. Well, what are we gonna do about that? That needs to be addressed. We just not
No,
gonna.
Zama's the one that's literally a dog. 100%.
He cut out.
Yeah, he got hard.
I was saying the one with the dog with the shield on his face. Zama's
That one's caca.
yeah, that is worse. But Zacian has a little sauce on it.
Word?
It's a
Wait, you actually
dog
think
with a
it's
sword in its mouth.
I feel like that's ugly. Like that's very ugly to me. Much worse than Zamazenta, in my opinion.
Mm-mm.
But for me, it's like there's a lot of the designs. Galarian Darmanitan, the Ghost Dragon. I always forget his name. Like Jerko or something.
Oh, the Ghost Dragon. Oh, what was it called? I actually forgot what it was called.
Dragapult.
Exactly.
Yeah, Dragapult. Yeah.
Dragapult. There we go. I was thinking of his pre-arrow.
Yeah. That's a clean design. I'll be honest. It's clean. And
What
I
else?
think, like I said, the cleanest mon in Gen 8 is like free. Poltegeist. Free.
Poltergeist is very cool. Very cool. Like,
Uncontested.
I like the whole tea time aesthetic. I'm
That's
not
like-
rocking with that.
That
Big
has-
British. But
yeah.
aside from that, what else? Mr. Ram was that kind of clean.
Mr. Ram
And
was clean.
the Galarians and that.
And yeah, we got the Galarian forms. I don't think the Galarian forms were as good as like the Alola forms though. They're kind of.
Galarian Darmanitan.
Oh yeah.
We got Buddha Darmanitan. Not Buddha.
Rapidash.
Buddha. Yeah, Rapidash becoming a ponies.
Oh, that's true. Rapidash is like one of the few ones
Surfetch.
that-
Yeah. Now Surfetch is like, I feel like it could have been better, like as a Pokemon in itself, but it's a very good design.
What do you mean? As a Pokemon itself, it's really busted.
Is it like I know that it creeps like for days, but it's not like
Nah, Jared, no.
I don't think Surfetch is busted. I don't think he can eat hits.
He's not busted, but he literally holds his own.
Yeah, the
He has like a lot of coverage.
offensive capability is crazy on Surfetch. It's ugly. Like actually
I
ugly.
don't have like a really good move that like mess people up for more.
Yeah. So
Oh, well, so what's that Galarian form?
I'm trying to think. Let's see.
Honestly,
Stone
I'm very
Fist.
surprised Charizard didn't get one.
Stunfisk.
Oh, they had
Yeah,
the Zigzagoon line had Galarian forms. Those were clean.
Oh yeah.
Those were clean.
I really like the punk aesthetic they gave it. That was nice.
The Kenza Zigzagoon, bro. It's crazy.
The Kensa Zigzagoon.
Straight up.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that a meme. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do this, like,
It's just time.
got you.
One thing is this game is actually listed as Pokken Tournament says Splatoon 2. See, I was playing Pokken Tournament earlier, but then I forgot that
don't
game
you
was
dare.
trash.
Don't you encourage him?
So I'm about to change that to Splatoon 2, and probably like after this match because I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, what else is happening in Pokemon? I think it's like Diamond and Pearl remix that we've also not gotten any
Oh.
no info on. We're not getting any info on this, bro.
But people gonna pay $60 for it anyways.
They just know. They don't even have to market
Bro,
it.
they dropped the name, the title, and they said 60 this November. Thank you very much.
They're just down. for it.
Nobody question, barely anybody questioned it.
No one's gonna question it either, bro. Them dudes are gonna drop the
Yeah.
money on it.
Because it's Sinnoh remix. Like yay nostalgia. I'm definitely not getting that.
Oh.
100%.
The word? I'm actually gonna pick it up. I'll pick it up.
I'm getting Legends of Arceus. Maybe. I'm gonna see gameplay for Legends of Arceus. If I like it, I'll get it.
Yeah, see that frame rate.
Yeah, that Chimchar was bopping, bro. That Chimchar was bopping at fucking 3 frames per second.
It was so ugly, bro.
Bro, I remember when David saw that, he was screaming. Oh, dude.
Because why was it built like that?
I don't know why they didn't like just wait.
They should
Now,
have.
Shiny, you got money over there. They never did.
Because ain't no way that they thought that was okay. Like straight up.
Yeah. That people wouldn't notice that. That was the weird part of that. Did they think people don't have like? I mean, you don't obviously, but you know, as an individual like myself, who does?
It's like because they saw them dudes rip on them for that tree in Sword of Shield. There's no way that they thought that was
and
okay.
they didn't learn. They
just-
literally did not learn from it.
Dude said that these are.
I mean, it looks a lot better than Sword and Shield at least. I will say.
It does.
And I like how they doubled down on like
We
of
gotta-
Legends of Arceus.
We gotta see once it comes out. Like I'm not
Yeah.
taking any chances with this company anymore, bro. I gotta
Yeah,
see
I'm
it.
not. I'm not buying another Pokemon, especially main series. Very long. Like, I gotta watch somebody play through it first. Tell me what they think. Watch 5 other playthroughs. See what they think, and then I'll think about even spending money on it.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna
It
like
ain't for me.
see. The only reason why I'm gonna pick up, like I already said this before, but I'll just say it for the stream. But the only reason I'm picking up the Diamond and Pro remix is because, well, 2 reasons. One, I have not played Diamond and Pro, and 2, I
that's
just want it
true.
for the comp aspect of it, or not the comp. I just want to play with my friends. I just want to battle with my friends. That's the only reason why I'm picking it up, because hopefully it'll be
I
as
can-
good as
I
it
can
was.
get that.
Like,
I can get
in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I had a very good online. I enjoyed it. Like I enjoyed playing it with my friends and stuff. And I just kind of want that back, and it's probably not gonna come back like that. It's probably gonna be ugly, but hey, I can at least bank on Dynamax not being in the game, so you know that's a plus.
I mean, from what we think,
Bro, if they put Dynamax in that game, because there ain't no way.
he's gonna be crying. He's gonna be crying. I don't think they will. It looks like it's gonna be another like.
Do you think there's gonna be a gimmick, like a brand new gimmick?
Oh, for Brilliant Pearl Shiny, Brilliant Pearl Shiny.
Doubt it.
It literally might just be
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be
an
super.
exact 1-for-1 remake.
Yeah.
Which is especially on this side.
I don't know how I feel about that either. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's literally just laziness. Why are we repackaging the exact?
It's like this
But
is not.
when it looks better in 2D.
It's like we got all these good remakes, and then you just like you just go and do this. It's not gonna look good.
It's kind of disrespectful. I mean, it's Pokemon fans. I can't blame them for disrespecting their audience. You gotta teach them to be more frivolous, less frivolous. with them.
Yeah,
You'd be way too prudent to be spending.
yeah. But I'll definitely be picking it up because if the online looks nice, then I'm all for it. But that's pretty much it. It's nothing beyond that. But Legends Arceus or Legends Arceus would is actually gonna go. It looks like it's gonna go crazy. I just hope that it does not
Probably will.
run like trash. If they're going Breath of the Wild route, then it should be okay. Hopefully. But again, it is Pokemon Company. You know
It
how
is
the rules are.
Pokemon, yeah. Is it Game Freak? Is Game Freak me?
Or well, yeah, it's Game Freak. I didn't mean to say
Duh.
Pokemon Company. I meant to say-
Oh.
Yeah, Game Freak is working on this. That's why they they had another company working on Diamond and Pearl.
Oh
remakes.
yeah. Now I'm even more hesitant about it.
You think they're gonna fix like the look of it at all, like with the whole?
Yeah, I think it should. Decently.
God.
Because you're not sending me a game that runs as Pokemon. Or
We need another trailer. That's what we really need.
yeah, that's what we need.
We've not gotten a
I
trailer.
don't know why they
since
haven't dropped one
the
yet.
announcement.
Or giving us any information since then. But it's very. When did they announce this?
They announced this game like months ago. It was like, what was it? I forgot when when exactly it was, but it was in the last presentation where they announced like it was a while back. It was a long time
Yeah, it's been a long time.
since they announced it.
The cricket's going crazy.
They are. Bro, I have the window closed and everything. I can't.
We've not gotten any information on anything like Pokemon related ever since that last presentation.
Yeah.
All we've
They're
gotten
being
was
very,
just the
very
new drop of
tight-lipped about it.
Unite. All we got was Unite, and that's all they're talking about. So that kind of makes me concerned that they're like afraid to show something.
Maybe.
Again, we have to wait. If it's mid, then it's mid. I'm not really gonna be surprised if it is. I just hope.
Yeah, it
it's
won't be
better
nothing new
than
to Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's just how the game is. I mean, the series.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, but I just hope it looks good. You know, just like Pokemon Tournament on Switch. I hope it looks good.
No.
Just
No.
Oh.
Any chance you get, you just feel the need.
Nah, because why are we not in that? We not in that.
We're not getting on, bro.
We're not in that.
Like Damien didn't just lose his mind.
Bandai hopping on a Pokemon game is crazy. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, that's.
These dudes don't believe when I'm telling them Pokemon Tournament is straight up the best game. Like straight up.
The best game. He hasn't played any Mystery Dungeon game.
That's true. Have any of y'all played
Yeah.
Mystery Dungeon? Should I hop on it?
Yes.
I played like 2 or 3 of them, and it was a really good one. Like the Red Rescue Team and
I
stuff.
heard that Mystery Dungeon music went crazy.
Yeah, Mystery
Yeah,
Dungeon.
dude.
I gotta link you. I gotta link you to OST.
Yeah.
That's fun voice crack. But the Game Boy and DS ones were very good. Incredibly good.
Yeah. I'm about to try it out. That was a good Dash Killer 47 up on the stream.
You got a lot of Pokemon. Which is good because you're gonna only be experiencing. You don't have to watch the drop. You've already experienced the drop. So you can just like go straight into when the games are good. Fortunately.
Because for me, I don't think there's anything wrong with the series so far. Well, I mean, of
No,
course I do
yeah,
now.
'cause yeah.
Well, Sword and Shield is like the only time that I've actually thought that something was new. You know, I did not enjoy playing Sword and Shield as much as I did the other games. I don't know.
It felt like a waste of time to me.
My taste probably changed since I played Sun and Moon, but like I enjoyed Sun and Moon thoroughly, and I did not enjoy Sword and Shield.
Mm.
Like off the jump, because I already didn't like the look of the starter. The wild area is
Story was
limited, like very
It was
limited,
terrible. That's the next thing.
and it didn't have.
Like, at
like,
least sort of like Sun and Moon like had like not even bare bones. I know the story was like pretty very very focused. Like the whole Aether Foundation, Guzma,
yeah.
Lily, all that stuff.
Actually, like Sun and Moon was kind of crazy. I'll be honest,
But
but
like when I can't think about the Sword and Shield story and remember it. Aside from Leon being the champion.
Hop gets depressed because he's
Yeah.
trash.
Hop was wasted potential. He could have
That's
been the best rival today, easy. But they
Are you
didn't do
sure?
anything.
I don't know.
Nah, like no cap, 100%. He would have been the best rival.
Just because him being like the brother of the champion, and then like
Yeah, and he has so much to live up to, and he wants to do that, but he cannot because he has to go against literally the person who's dead.
So would you say like Hop like done right would be better than like a
Easily.
rival that everyone hates?
Like Hop done right would be like
Blue?
Yeah, that's what people want.
Here's the thing about Blue, right? People only like
They only like him because he was mean.
yeah. One, he was the first, and two,
And because they
he was
wanted to beat the
disrespectful.
fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Ryan wasn't too nice, though.
I don't think he's the best
He's
rival.
not the best.
Who do you think the best
Like
rival
we
is?
have Silver. I guess
Silver
it's
was
just
nice.
Silver.
I like Silver.
Yeah, Silver is probably the best Pokemon right? Easily.
Mm,
Because he's the only one who's like written as a character. Wait, no, this is Bianca. But Bianca's like not from the middle.
I like Bianca.
Bianca was cool. I like the whole story thing that was going. I feel like they cut her out like really early. But she stopped training and being a rival when you got to Nimbasa. Her dad like pulled up at the gym. He said, "Bro, come home
Oh my
immediately." And she's like, "I."
God. Is that really how it went?
Yes,
That's
he
crazy.
pulled up at the gym. Said, "We done. We're done with this little things." He dragged her ass back home.
He didn't have to do all that.
He didn't have to, but he did. got away with it too.
Dang, I'm in
Apparently,
the
in the anime, her dad was like a big shot, and he was OD. But that's in the anime. I'm not sure if it's like actual universe canon. But
Okay.
it is disappointing. Because I don't even like. I just know Chern was like just good. Like it was just a strong trainer. N is if you consider N as a rival, then he's the best. Him and Silver easily. But that's only if you see him as a rival. More so than an antagonist.
My fumble by playing not or by not playing black and white right there. Yeah.
Very true. Black and white, two easily the best games.
Yeah,
The
people
best
guys-
rival is Tierno.
Nah, ain't no possible way you say this to me.
Dude.
We don't talk about that squad of clowns.
Nah, Tierno was bopping, bro. He might have been onto something.
Them
Nah,
dudes
I
was
lied.
clowns.
You want to say Shauna, as you should.
Nah, it's Trace from Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu.
Brother,
Oh, he's
what?
right, bro. I completely forgot that.
I didn't even play that game. Was that game gas at all?
I didn't. But I know, like, we can have recent fun. It's also, like, in my opinion, better than Switch. Because you can tell there's cure put.
No, that's
at
true.
least. Yeah, there's just.
Bro,
unique
nah, because
walking
it was
animations,
crazy.
There's Mega Evolution. all
It was
of
crazy, bro. The thing that was like making me pop off over like Let's Go, the Let's Go games was the scaling. Like they actually did accurate
this.
scaling.
Yeah, they actually scaled the Pokemon.
Like if you saw
It's
Onyx,
incredibly rare.
like when yo, it was
Bro,
crazy.
and they had Megas.
That's true.
Yeah.
They had Megas.
Megas always are guys.
I don't know why they keep taking those out. Like dudes just don't want them. Honestly, like they kept trying to do a new gimmick. They're like, yo, we need a top Mega Evolution. They just never did.
Yeah, when they just didn't need to.
Yeah, they didn't have to.
They never needed to. Mega Evolution was perfect. Just keep adding.
And then they like straight up said, no, you know, just take it out and then have Sword and Shield with
They
Dynamax.
gave us fucking Dynamax.
This is so terrible. Nobody likes that.
Yeah, Gigantamaxing is. I like most of the.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gigantamaxing was, but it was because it was like closer to Mega Evolution. Well, it was like an in between.
Exactly, just because it's a form change.
Yeah, a form change. It's just not like getting bigger, and it's actually interesting. and It's unique.
Because Dynamaxing has like a soul concept on his own.
Yeah.
I remember when like I used to defend the game against defend. You used to tell you literally used to tell me the same. No, because then I used to have hope.
Oh, my aim is trash.
I didn't think they were like I didn't see them as like a fucking terrible company. There's no cost. Anyways, I didn't see them as a terrible company that they
I
are.
hate the way.
The lazy terrible company. Like with many flaws that they needed.
I'm still just completely oblivious to what y'all talking about. Like with the with the terrible company thing after Black and White. Cause I was just chilling, bro. Like X and Y was nice to me. Maybe we were in Alpha Sapphire.
It was alright. I used to have that denial about.
I actually thought I did not think people hated X and Y as much as they did when it came out because
They
X
don't.
and Y was like
They don't, to be honest, because it's
that's
the
fine.
first like major thing.
because I was like, wow, dudes are saying.
But it's the fact that lazy components of like the series in general have like carried over into other games.
People were like,
Like
oh,
how they just
experience,
reuse the models.
experience share is broken. This game is too easy.
It was way too easy.
It was way too easy. X and Y was way too. They
Yeah,
gave bro at the 4th gym they gave you one of the most.
What is
And
that?
you already have your mega answer study. Right.
Yeah.
Now you
And
have
it's
a
funny-
Mega Zard, Blastoise, or Soar with them.
Yeah, it held your hand way too much.
I find it funny how the fucking region they introduced fucking Mega Evolutions. The starters didn't have Mega Evolutions, but the other ones did.
That was
Yeah.
really disrespectful.
Honestly,
I
feel
don't like
it's-
how much praise Kanto gets. I don't.
Yeah, the Gen 1ers out here.
Yeah. Literally, if you're a Gen 1, you literally just eat
Yeah,
every
you eat
generation.
regardless,
You
bro.
don't miss.
Does not matter. Straight up.
Yeah. You just win. You literally always win.
Yeah.
Except for like 5th gen. Like any gen after 5th gen,
Alright.
you eat, you win. 'Cause they love 1st gen so much.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like I mean, of course, it's because it started off, but like they appealed to first gen a lot
Yeah.
more than they should.
It's to get like the parents. I think the parents who used to play Pokemon, like get them like slightly interested, because you see a mega with their kid, like, oh, I used to have a. No, yeah,
No, I really don't. I don't think that's the reason. They just love Gen 1.
I know there's something to it. I just don't remember it though.
I think it's because like it's safe, you know.
Yeah.
Doing Gen 1 stuff is safe. It's like, oh, we can do this Gen 1 thing and people will buy it because it's Gen 1. This is a safe move. People are gonna be happy with it regardless. That's what I feel like the reason behind them pushing Gen 1 out so much is.
Yeah. I'm just not for it.
But I definitely do see like the deteriorating in quality, especially with Sword and Shield. I do not feel like having a 400 Pokemon cap is needed.
Is that after the Isle of Armor gun?
No, that was
the expansion.
But that was their plan. Their plan was like, okay, we're gonna force them to buy the DLC by like locking.
Carry over Pokemon. And if you didn't buy the DLC, and so they literally money locked Pokemon. No matter how you pay. You have to pay to get time, whether you like it or not. Even if you don't get the expansion pass, you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Were they really making you pay to store some pixels? Bro, Pokemon fans are so loyal. It's crazy.
And it's gonna happen either way. It's like at a certain point, Nintendo just gets so comfortable with their stuff to where they just don't even need to like. They don't even need to They don't even need to put like effort into it, bro. They're just like, all right, we got all these Pokemon here. We're just gonna lock these dudes, and they're gonna buy it. We got money now.
Your next game is gonna be a 100 roster cap, and they're gonna demand you pay for it. Literally, it's gonna happen. What is? Yeah. On the topic of bad companies, though.
Oh,
I don't even know.
let's not do that.
This whole Blizzard situation got me tripping.
Yeah, I've only been seeing.
I didn't hear about it. Enlighten me.
Yeah.
We might need to look
Alright, so let me give you the rundown. So Blizzard and Activision, apparently female workers and all employees and all that stuff have recently come out, and there was an investigation made over the last 2 years, detailing a lot of very misogynistic and very like bad work practices that were especially geared towards women, like harassment, overworking, abuse.
Oh, if y'all need context,
These people would get drunk.
if y'all need context, by
These
the
people
way,
get drunk in their cubicles and host parties. At
Blizzard and Activision are dudes that work on Overwatch. If y'all didn't know, they're the dudes.
yeah,
that work
Overwatch and Call of Duty.
Oh, really? I didn't even know Call of Duty as well.
Yeah, Activision does Call of Duty.
Yeah. So that's basically the context of it. But I actually didn't know that they was like actually on that type stuff. Like.
Yeah, like I heard that there was a manager who intentionally walked by females at cubicles just so he could fart. I don't
Bro,
know
what?
bro. Just so he could fart.
Because ain't no way.
That's kind of
It's
fire.
so disrespectful.
David? Oh, I'm packing him up. You gotta pack David up too.
It's
Because there ain't no way.
crazy. Like I don't get why you gotta be a person. Like what they literally just want to make ends meet and go home.
Yeah.
And this is just like the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more shit I could be telling. Like how this woman had where literally an entire 1-page essay about how she was gonna spend her vacation. How a manager got lazy and just didn't want to do work, so he just gave it to them to do instead.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's kind of funky.
Yo, I would honestly quit. Honestly quit. The
But it's like you can't even quit too, because like where do you go after?
Shoot, what do you mean? Like you were like, I work for like a big fucking game company.
True,
And
but
I
again,
quit because they
it's hard to
fucking
find work.
treated me wrong.
Yeah.
You just you just need to know how to speak.
That's true. But again, like what if they don't?
And then
Yeah. You just
RIP.
get packed up. Crazy, bro. I mean, but it's like they shouldn't even have to deal with that.
It really, yeah.
They shouldn't.
even have to deal with that.
Like these women just want to like live their life. work. The next one is, why are you hiring people into a company harass people? Like, how does that work? I can understand like
That's not my teammate.
I can understand the meaning of training, right? So people understand what is acceptable and not. But just like on a borderline type thing, why are you hiring people and like ensuring that you have to teach them to not harass people of the opposite gender?
Yeah, that should not be something like that.
It's weird, bro. That is bozo behavior.
Yeah. Honestly, and like, dang, I can only imagine. Like, this is really what they gotta be going through, just developing.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Like sometimes you hear it, you think, damn, like there's no way any like sane thinking human being would do this. And then it happens. And then you're like, damn, bro. That's really what's just going on. It's got me fucked up sometimes. Cause like that is like my, I'm literally raised by like all women. So like my view on this type of stuff is. I hear this shit. I think immediately that could be that could be
Yeah,
my
same,
mom.
right.
That could,
Yeah,
that could be my little sister.
Yeah.
It got me like real annoyed.
And then someone gotta end up dying for that too.
100%.
Because ain't
You're
no
not
way.
touching that
Yeah,
family.
ain't
You
no
are not.
way. Yeah. So, I guess y'all just like, yeah, y'all just like, I guess of course be safe out here. If you are applying for any type jobs where dudes would seem like little just always check people. That's what I do. I always just be checking people. Like,
Ask your employers about their back.
yeah. Try to get like.
And if they lie to you, just sue them, pack them up
Yep. Get to
immediately, get them out.
the manager pack, bro. It's alright. Alright.
They had that.
Yeah.
These are really weird. And I know that I always have like borderline,
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like a lot of people hated them for that in of itself.
In the water.
But I said, no, this just me first.
Hey, don't throw that at me, bro. Don't throw that. But yeah. So what was like? Did anyone get sued out of it?
There's the state of California, like the state itself is suing Blizzard and Activision.
The state is suing.
The
Blizzard
state
and
of
Activision.
California, bro. They said nah. Y'all gotta go.
That nigga is
The whole
sued by
company.
a whole state. That is wild to me, bro.
That is pretty fucking crazy. But it is deserved. 100%. You're not gonna be doing this weird shit. These people. And not expect some form of grief just. Because I didn't even tell you this, but somebody killed.
Someone what?
Somebody killed themselves. Somebody killed themselves over the toxic business practices that have to do with.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't get that.
They really need to get their stuff together, man. Alright, I got smacked. But yeah, toxic work environments are just not the move, bro. Like, if you're gonna work, be somewhere you're gonna be happy at. And especially, like, if something like that happens, I think it's just, like, the faster that people actually report on stuff like this, the better it is.
Yeah, the better. It's so much better. Because
I know it's like a whole...
when you're in the environment for a while, you might even... You might start to think that this is just the way of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you never want that to happen. Because once it does, then it's like, it's just over. Because then you might even end up becoming another person. Girl first, always become your person.
Yeah. Alright.
Change my gear real quick. Right, here we go. Now, funny. I gotta ask, of course. You've been talking to me about this for a while. I want you to inform the people.
Yeah.
There was word of a montage being made.
There was word of a montage being made. Is that what you told me?
Of a montage being made by you in specific.
All right, so let me tell you what happened with that, right? So we got the we got a problem here because like I'm making this montage out here, and I'm like, damn, bro, what music do I use for this? And I was like, shoot, I want to use it. Okay. I want to use an anime opening But like, but like rap music for a montage is cool too. So I'm just in the situation, bro. I'm not sure exactly what I should do, bro. What do you,
Now, it's like here's the thing, right? It doesn't even like have to like specifically be
Alright,
it
good.
it doesn't have to be rap music. You know, I'm just saying that like it could just be like a fucking Taylor Swift song, you know, something funky.
Okay. By the way, for y'all, for context, I am not making a montage where I am going to be using an anime. That's not what's happening. That is not what's happening. I was just doing that purely
You
for
don't
the
watch
sake.
enough anime, don't worry about it.
No, but there's a debate going on like what is the
Yeah.
preferred montage
It's
style?
kind of messy.
to a montage?
Very messy.
Would you like rather listen to a montage with rap music or something more hip hopish, or would you
With
rather
Lana
listen-
Del Rey.
Now
Yeah, yes,
you might have to
or
hear him
Lana
out.
Del Rey.
You might have to hear him out.
I don't know.
Nah,
Right.
I
I don't even have. I have no complaints.
I lied.
But yeah, that's just basically the debate. People are saying that anime openings that everyone used are cringe. I mean,
That sucks.
yeah, I get
They are. They are.
definitely. But people
My
also say
Hero
that music
Academia. Like, what you do if you see freaking Splatoon with My Hero Academia freaking opening in the background? I was like,
I'd laugh, bro. I'd laugh. But I don't even know how to react to that.
So much one more montage is pop star something legend going to quit.
No, I just want like, cause it doesn't. Cause here's the next thing about Splatoon montages. They're not edited. I don't even want to say
That is true.
They're not edited. They're just not edited. They
That is
put
true.
a filter over it. A filter, music, no transition. There's no editing. There's nothing to it. So even if there's like decent music, bro, like there's no presentation to it. There's no reason to like come back to this thing several times or to even say that you.
No, that's true. Okay, so the thing that I
It lacks
prioritize,
substance.
yeah, the thing that I prioritize with montages is me being able to replay it like over and over and still like
Yeah.
still be entertained by it.
I'm not
I
like
cannot-
corny.
If I cannot replay your montage more than like 3 times, then it ain't the one. It is not the one.
Yeah, it's not more.
It's not rocking with it.
Like Brian has been making montage Splatoon 1, but let's say 2017. And like it's incredibly rare to find any other montage made similarly like it. Well, I'm gonna be making some more soon. Don't worry about that. I got people.
He in the
But-
lab. Y'all heard that? Y'all
Yes,
heard
sir.
it?
But it's very weird because he has that literally guide people how to make these high production, very well made, very clean edited montages. There's also Kugo. I don't think you know Kugo, but Kugo makes
Oh,
some
Kugo.
very,
Kugo
yeah,
is really good at
Kugo.
editing. Kugo's really good at editing. Like
Kugo's
I've been
very
seeing
good
that
at
editing,
editing.
and I'm like, bro.
Now Gamma has something in the backpack. I was looking at it yesterday. It looks very good. I'm waiting for him to finish it. So.
Oh, word. Oh, I didn't. See, oh, I can't wait to see.
Yeah.
that.
Gamma got something.
Sometime.
But there aren't a lot of people who like make these things. And I get very disappointed. Like these kill montages. Like I'm not trying to hate on people for being successful, obviously, but I don't like how there's no like actual effort put into the presentation. You know, like of course you're a good player, you're very skillful, you have my respect. Good on you, but I don't want to watch I can't watch the montage by itself if it's not a player I don't like or a weapon I don't care about. Right? And that should never be the case. Because regardless of what weapon it is, if it's presented montage.
You cutting out.
Shoot. Alright, let me check that. So I was saying, what was the last thing you heard me say? Was it when I said I don't mind people being successful? They're good players? Yeah. So I don't mind that. You earned your high X power or whatever. A little highlight reel of what you did. That's perfectly fine. But the main issue spawns from the fact that people see this and they think they don't need to have any form of work ethic when they're producing content for instance.
Yeah, it just doesn't transition into the content as well as it should.
Like bare minimum, at least like sync up kills with the tempo of the beat. Bare minimum.
Yeah.
Oh
You
my
don't
god.
need to do that.
But
I'm just not feeling
you
it.
said I got all these
I don't
skills, I
feel
gotta get this out there. And I'm not even gonna talk about how all the montages be 30 FPS because they're using clips at the end.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
the
not one to talk. I'm not
You-
one
you
to talk
really
with
aren't
my
one to talk,
iPhone
bro.
6s.
ain't no yeah over there. See, look at you. You got the
But-
gotta get the equipment.
Like the point still stands, bro.
Yeah. Basically, like with production, like production is something that I prioritize the most in a montage because I feel like it can make up for like if the player is less skilled than like any top players. Because I was in a space talking with Keo the other day, and then like I was talking to him about this, and he was like, if it's not a player that I know is really really good, then I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch the montage. And I'm like, all right, so it's like it's very easy for someone to just not be interested in a montage from a player that they don't know. So it's like you have to do something more to be able to catch their attention. So that's why I feel like the production should be prioritized when it comes to a montage.
But at least, because even if you like, you're not good. No. And they're gonna respect you for that. Because it's like, well, the clips might not look that good, but this editing and cinematography is so amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I have to be this person.
And that's like every time I see something that Kugo makes, like I'm just amazed by the editing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, this is really good. Like, so dudes don't understand. Like they don't understand the power of just editing
No, editing, yeah.
and production.
Editing
It's
is
really good.
tedious, so I've heard. For
It
me
is.
personally, I don't even see.
Like, yo, take it from me, bro. Literally editing that PB video was definitely one of the most stressful editing processes I went through in a while, in a huge while. But yeah, it does pay off when it actually like all comes together, and it's like
And like, even if you don't like get big, you at least know that like you made something.
yeah.
End of the day. At least you have that internal feeling. I hate that you did something. And it's like you don't even like need big numbers. 100 people watch, which is like basically guaranteed, to be honest.
Yeah.
So like 100 people watching, they're gonna praise you for it. Like I know Marcel, my old, he really likes seeing like really well edited clips. I posted that on the all talk meme thing the other day. Man, this is so cool. Yeah. He's a sucker for things that are like presented to him.
Well, yeah, because it's like it's appealing because it's different.
Yeah.
Like it looks nice and it has effort put behind it. When you can see something that has effort put behind it, then it's appealing to people.
It also makes it like easier for you to want to support it.
Yeah, because it's like it's not lazy. This person spent a lot of time working on this because they truly cared about it. So I can support this.
It's kind of like a love letter type thing, to where like you feel more entitled just because the person like they wanted to like make it.
Yeah, you're like, wow, this person really went out of their way to do all this just for like a little montage.
Just for, yeah, it's like a little 1 minute thing.
Yeah.
This is another thing. If you're making a montage longer than like, don't do that, please, ever.
Yeah.
Please stop.
Would you say like 2 or 3
Like,
minutes?
especially these Twitter montages, bro. Making
Yeah, a lot of
2 minutes,
montages.
30 seconds, or whatever.
Yeah, never move.
Because you're wasting your time at that point. Because people aren't even.
And like with how
Much
fast
less.
paced, like people are like on social media are just in need of like constant like stimulation. And like
Yeah.
if they see your montage,
Nobody
and they're
wants to slow
immediately
down.
bored. Yeah, if they're immediately bored by it, they'll click off of it very quickly. So you have to do something that'll get their attention, keep their
What if
attention.
they give you like a
from-
pity like?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably be dropping some montages soon too. I just gotta.
You got the clips together?
No, I don't have any clips saved.
So now, I guess we got a twin. I hit you up with some twins in the week. See if you can get anything good out of it.
Be expecting the montage soon because I'm actually getting back to my nice editing, as you can see. I'm getting back to spending more time on my editing. So that's gonna be fun, especially when I go through the more tedious editing process. I actually enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it.
Yeah.
I really enjoy editing and working on huge projects and then getting them out. Like I thoroughly enjoy doing that, and I cannot wait to do some more of that in the future. Y'all be on the lookout for this dude Champ too. Dude's
I've been
popping
on
up.
about me.
Y'all go straight to the channels tab. Sub to that dude right now if you have not. For whatever reason that you have. For whatever.
By the way, I've been gassing this for like the whole week. I've been gassing this for the whole week, and I got. Have you heard it? Industry Baby.
Heard what?
Industry Baby.
I don't think I don't actually think I've heard it yet. I might have to.
You got it. I just streamed it. You gotta listen to it or watch the video.
Bet.
Yeah,
That's
so
very
good.
good.
Such a good song.
You know your standards. You know it's good. You know it's bad. Yeah. And that's another thing. Like your standards are probably going to be more critical than anybody else's standard. Like just the average social media viewer, bro. Because I can say from my own experience, my standards that I set for like anything that I put out are extremely high. Extremely high.
Yeah.
I'm like, if it's not perfect, then it's not gonna put out. No one's gonna see this. Like,
I like that, bro. It's like, the worst thing is when you think like it looks like you're decent, but then you got like, nah, it's not. But because you spend so much time on it, like you can't like leave it now.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's definitely the worst feeling.
Yeah.
But I get that like sometimes, not all the time. I get that sometimes. It messes with you mentally because it's like, damn, bro, I didn't get it perfect.
Didn't get it the way you wanted it. Yeah. Yeah, but if you were like, if you're like looking to like edit some stuff and like just like put some stuff out there, just like, I guess like have. I don't know, because I can't really be one to say like, oh, you should probably like lower your standards to be more realistic for the average viewer. But like, again, I'd probably say like keep your standards high but realistic. You know, like don't put completely unrealistic expectations on how you want your stuff to be. Like, because you can be like, oh, I want this to be absolutely perfect. I want this to like really, you know.
Here's another thing too. Here's like, sometimes you be doing like mad work on a video or on something on Twitter. You drop it, no interactions.
Yeah.
No likes.
Absolutely nothing. And it's crazy.
Right?
It's terrible. It's like
you just have to accept that as like part of your life.
It's just
especially since you're small, right? You just have to like learn.
It's just like some people
So it's like I miss 100 times, hit once.
Yeah.
That's what it's like being small.
But it's all the process, you know.
Yeah. You literally just have to like be.
Yeah. So I guess like if you're working, to just like keep at it.
Yeah.
You're definitely gonna be seeing results as long as you keep at it.
Because one day you will be.
Yeah.
And Splatoon competitive, especially time. How you put in time and how time is spent is a major factor in this, right? Because if you spend all your time trying to master your craft and just honing your abilities to the utmost best, you're gonna see results, right? Because you're gonna improve. You're gonna be checking ways consistently up your game, consistently like get your word out. You're gonna grow. You're gonna find people who are into what you do and support you. So it's all just time. So it's like, just can you wait long enough?
Some people are unlucky enough.
Are you
to
willing
spend
to like
2
hold
weeks on
out?
a video that just gets 10 views, but that's just how it works sometimes. Yeah, like I really feel, because on YouTube for some reason, like there would be those cases where like there would be the really talented individual, but they're just like not as big
They're
as
not
they should.
pushed out.
Yeah.
It's
They're not pushed
crazy.
out because the algorithm, it's like the way it works is it kind of makes it very hard for like new aspiring content creators that aren't well established to like get to that well established point. And that's like something that, because like you have to prove to the algorithm that you can perform to the ability of the well established creators, which if you know anything about doing that is very difficult.
Not
very difficult.
Because a lot of people who are big right now, is that getting first things first, being successful is a luck thing.
That is.
Don't let anybody tell you it's all about hard.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
you have to work hard, but it's not all about hard. It's a luck thing. You make one video that blows up by chance, people are interested in you, and they come back from you.
Yeah.
That's how most people get there. But first things first, it's by chance. It's a luck thing to even be successful. right? Or you make a series that people are interested for it, like how you have your OST contest videos, just like how Vic has their ads, that type of stuff. How DJ Gabriel would do those community meme
Yeah,
compilations.
yeah, those.
Oh shoot, the game started. But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you either like make one thing that like Alpharad is literally the best example. That stuff literally took him into stardom.
Yeah, so it's just like I don't know. It's weird with how it works, but it's like anyone could really just like do good as long as they
Anybody.
get just like that one, because it really only takes one to really get going.
That's why I say it every day, bro. Miss 100 times, hit once. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
All it takes to be successful.
And like people with like actual success stories, they'll be talking about how they're like, yeah, you know, it was just this one by chance thing that happened that just took me this far. So it's literally the same way. It works the exact same way. So that's just kind of the whole thing that I have like going through with this YouTube thing. I'm just like, all right, well, I'm hoping that like I can. Well, for me, it's more of like just the more I put out, the more I like think that there'll be results that come from it. Because I'm like, all right.
Like,
So
in my opinion, you're very consistent. At least with like how the channel goes, it's very consistent. Like there's always a certain number that you have to hit.
Yeah.
Hit that number at least. Like between 300 to 600. That's what I'm definitely say. Like your usual number. I mean, you don't waver often.
So yeah, people like people are starting to like see like they're starting to see me show up a bit more, and I'm like, all right, that's what I need. I need people to at least see what I'm like. That's why I put out so many like OST concepts, because people like to see that. The more people that see that, the more people are gonna recognize it, and they're like, oh, this is that dude. That's why I use the same thumbnail for all of them.
Yeah.
Because it's recognizable.
So people know. They
Yeah.
see it and they know.
Yeah. It's branding yourself. You have to make sure you brand yourself like that.
100%.
So
I think I heard niggas the other day how important branding yourself is. But I mean, again, like for us, especially us, like nobody does what we do and what we plan to.
that's true.
So like we just get the download and literally like everybody knows how to do what we're about.
Yeah.
It's time. Just time. My microphone might be coming next week.
Oh yeah, this dude get a new mic.
Yeah, so
I
I get that. First, no more chipping, no more messy audio, no more crickets, hopefully. I don't know how strong they are.
Nah,
The
that's
crickets
not.
are that powerful.
Because he over there.
The
kinda-
crickets are out of this world.
Bro, my crickets are so powerful. Bro,
They're timeline destroyers.
they are. They 100% are. But, I mean, yeah. I'm looking forward to like being able to.
Yep. All right. We'll make this the last match. Jamaican crickets go off. Yeah. We're actually been long awaiting for this man to get a new mic, because now we can actually start working on some fun stuff again that y'all haven't been seeing me doing a lot, which was just like my solo music stuff, like for Splatoon. I've not done that in a while, a long while actually. Yeah, so I can finally get back to that. We're gonna be doing a lot of collaboration. Of course, this dude, you're gonna be seeing me collabing with dude like every single. You're gonna be seeing this dude a lot.
We partners in crime, bro. What you know about that? My bandito.
You're not gonna know one of us without knowing the other. Nah, that's just how it is.
The delinquent duo, even.
Really cool duo.
Oh man.
Yeah. But yeah, that was just pretty much. We just wanted to do like a little podcast thing. We wanted to start off just talking about some stuff. Of course, we don't really have that much interesting stuff to talk about concerning Splatoon, because we don't have any news on Splatoon. Yeah, you don't have any.
We're waiting for the direct to drop first. like the Splatoon 3 director, so we could like spend like a
Now the Splatoon 3 director
Talking
might
about
go
that.
crazy, bro.
bro. Remember when the trailer dropped and you and I literally spent like 3 hours in the VC?
Bro, we was
Looking at
analyzing.
it,
We was analyzing the
He
trailer
was
heavy,
in the fucking laboratory, bro.
bro.
Oh my goodness.
And like, oh, I'll never forget how like I saw this one thing. I'm like, yo, champ, you see the
Yeah,
they got the
immediately.
respawns right there, and I'm like, yo, that's pretty cool.
And then you saw the buckets bouncing, bro. And I stole that shit.
And I'm telling you, that man, like, this was the initial thing. Like, for Twitter, that dude Champ told me, yo, you should tweet about this. You should tweet about you seeing
Yeah.
the respawns in the trailer. And I'm like, I wasn't going to do it. Like at first, I was not gonna tweet about it because I was like, well, it's just pretty cool. I don't really care, you know. Dudes probably saw that already. And he was like, yo,
probably
tweet
saw
about
it
it,
already.
tweet about it. So I
It's
was like,
crazy
I'll
because
tweet.
you literally found something change how people perceive the game. It was-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dudes are like, well, dang, like my whole playstyle that I just ruined.
Like how the spawn camping.
Yeah, like I can't even spawn camp anymore.
Unless the machine like forces you out every time.
I don't know who's on my case.
It's interesting. I think I've been thinking that like what if the machine like, what if you can't even super jump? It only takes you out to
That's another thing. That would be. I don't think that's gonna be the case. I doubt that's gonna be the
I
case.
doubt it, yeah. The super jumping is like I mean you're still super jumping by technically. But like the actual like jumping to teammates has been like a major aspect of the game.
Oh my god, that man got smacked. Oh.
You don't even have to tell them. You keep it on the low.
Why you have to pack him up like that?
Know how the bomb thing go. They all know how to do it.
Yeah. So. I hope y'all enjoyed it though. We'll be doing a lot more of these in the future if we ever just want to talk. See, we was arguing earlier and it was interesting, but dudes left, so ain't no more arguing.
Bro, I couldn't be bro, the second y'all started ghosting immediately. I'm not trying to hear anything about that in my lifetime. I have to talk to my kids about that.
Now it's gonna be real interesting when y'all start hearing the arguing podcast because like the group has a lot of differing views.
Yeah. Surprisingly, like we have a lot of like I wouldn't say we have contrasting interests. I missed that. I don't say we have contrasting interests, but we have a very very different takes on how we see things. Like right, like most of you don't watch anime. Only David and I watch like mostly the similar series.
Strike.
You waste your time watching Attack on Titan
Now
and not reading the manga and hating it. Yeah.
But okay, so Attack on Titan is flames. First of all, we ain't doing this.
We're gonna do it when you read the manga. You won't understand the pain.
No, we're probably gonna do it
I
once we read
promise
the
you.
manga.
I promise you. I'm just saying, bro. Don't wait for the anime because it's gonna hurt you. You see it in the anime.
They
With
keep
voice acting, music, and everything.
the music. How you know? This man said the music, and he just only read the manga. All right.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, credits to the thumbnail. Varsity made it. Varsity was in here earlier.
Yes, sir. You should have praised her.
Yeah, I should have told y'all before.
It's all good.
Thank y'all. Oh, again, thank y'all for like running up that last video. I'm actually like blown back by the amount of support that y'all gave.
Bro, I turned a dictator to get that out.
Yeah.
I was in people's faces. I'm like, bro, why are you not linking my man? Go run it up immediately.
That's like it's just really nice seeing because that video was like the first time I think it's the first time that I've actually been like I spent all day doing nothing but editing. It was pretty depressing, but it was fun. It was fun because I think I'm actually gonna be using that as my end screen like permanently, just with different music.
Oh.
So and because it's like my own original thing, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna be using it anymore. I
Yeah.
might as well just use it for the end screen, you know. So that's something new y'all gonna be seeing, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And of course we got the music that's gonna keep on rolling out, and I hope
You gonna drop the Monk Warfare beat, or you gonna stay sleeping on it?
That's a good question, because I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't really know how I drop like the music stuff now, like I used to, because it's kind of different now. I need to see. I need to get that whole thing organized. But yeah, of course, there's gonna be a lot more Splatoon 3 concept stuff, and I'm going to make everybody in the community hate me before this game comes out.
As
So,
they should.
that's gonna be the
You won't
game.
feel our frustration.
Yeah, bro. We doing it until Nintendo does it, and even after Nintendo does it, we gonna keep doing it, bro. That's just how it
Yes,
is.
sir. What happens like when the game drops? I mean, no, never mind. When the game drops,
Well, when the game drops,
content on the game.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, like story mode, online stuff. Yeah.
yeah. Because
And you're gonna be like remixing the actual OSTs.
no, that's gonna be flames. I can't wait to do that. Like,
Man, I'm gonna be busting bars over that.
cannot wait to
That's
see
what's
what
up.
the actual game's OST is like.
I'm very interested because I think I told you this. The band that disbanded in the first game, Squid, they're the ones who sung Spat Attack, right? And so the fact that there's a remix version of the band who disbanded, yeah, like I'm interested. So it's like this is the Daft Punk group that we've been hearing about, or who decided to remix, or this is like just them coming back to as a band.
Yeah, and
That's
there's gonna be
just
a lot more
somewhere
lore to
on the
it.
side.
They're gonna do the absolute most for the lore in this game. Yeah,
We don't see how it turns out.
yeah.
Because interestingly, I'm gonna have to like tell you this after stream or whatever, or maybe on stream. Interestingly, like again, the wasteland that we see at the start of the game is the tutorial. That's just a part of the game. That isn't the story mode, I think. Not yet. So the fact that like the little buddy is like a part of like the whole aesthetic, that's interesting to me because like they don't have you design in when you get in the story, but when you queue up the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that's very interesting to me.
Yeah, but of course we're all excited for Splatoon 3, even though it's
100%.
still like a ways away. I hope that we get more info on it this year, at least this year, because these dudes don't want to say anything about it. Like Nintendo don't want to say.
I'm telling you, but once this circuit finishes, we're definitely news on the dark.
It's gonna be like right at that'd be crazy if it's like right at the end. It's actually getting close to the end, right? It's like next week or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it should be
Yeah.
ending very soon. I gotta show you something, David. You gonna love this.
But yeah.
I'm getting John.
All right. Yeah, we done.
Thanks for coming out, guys. Thanks for supporting it. I gotta go hit up Migas immediately.
Ya
Thank
son
you.
like caca.
No possible way.
Cause they know you just go end off like that.
Bro.